Hi friends, Karen Dusueta. Today I'm super excited to bring you a lower body workout focusing on hip mobility. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna use a mini ball today, lying down on our backs with the ball right to the inner thighs, palms to the floor, shoulders down and off the ears. I want you to take an inhale through the nose. And using the exhale, start to peel the belly button in, coming to a little imprinted position as the low back comes toward the mat. Inhale, I want you to release that. So we're just prepping to get ready for our bridge. We're gonna, again, exhale, draw the belly in so you're feeling your ribs and hips coming toward one another, and let that release. We're not tensing up through the hips. We're not squeezing the glutes. It's a gentle movement, belly button toward the spine. So those obliques are targeted here, yes. We're gonna do that one more time. Imprint and release. Good. Now from this position, we're gonna draw the belly to find that imprint again, but this time push through the heels, squeeze the buttocks to rise up to the top. Holding on top for one, little squeeze to the ball, and then on that exhale, rolling and articulating that spine back down. And again, inhale to prepare. On that exhale, draw the belly, squeeze the buttocks, lifting those hips up, 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 holding, give that ball a little bit of a squeeze, and then articulate, rolling down one vertebra at a time. This time, we're gonna find neutral spine position, and you'll see why. So finding that position where your hip bones and pubic bone are in the same line. Navel to spine, squeeze the buttocks, and just lift up. So we're not rolling through the imprint now. Lower down to a hover, not touching the mat. Again, squeezing the buttocks to lift up. Inhale, lower down. So the goal here is to strengthen through the posterior of the body, right? We got glutes and hamstrings. To open up through those hips as we rise to that bridge. Can we go 4 more here? For 4. Exhale, lift for 3. Good, good, good. Let's go. We have 2. On the last one, we're holding this one up. We're holding, we're going down an inch and up an inch, down and 8. Think about squeezing the butt to lift those hips up. Lift, 4 more, 4, it's small and controlled, 3, getting into that seat, hold, now give me inner thigh squeeze in, 7, 6, inner thighs are hugging the ball, 4, 3, we're feeling those legs wake up, and 1, lower that down. Take the ball, lift your hips up. From this position, we're gonna bring the left leg down to the floor and the right leg pulls in toward the chest. Okay, so here, lengthening through that front left thigh. And the key here is to breathe into this, to melt that hip down toward the floor. Releasing any tightness into the hip. And we're going to switch, gently placing the right leg to the floor, sliding it long, pulling the left leg in as you let that right leg stretch. Breathing here. Holding this. Releasing the tension, anything in the shoulders, the neck, the muscles in your face and jaw. I want you to let it go. Be aware of where you may hold tension here. And release. Beautiful. Taking the ball out from underneath. I want you to come onto your side and we're going to take the ball right to that top leg. So we're in a little pretzel position, bringing the hands down to a parallel position, lifting up that front leg and lower down. So that top leg, you're squeezing that outer part of the glute to lift your leg up. Using that exhale. 6 more here. 6, 5. How are we doing, friends? 4, 3. If you need a posture break at all, feel free to come up and let that leg lengthen. Now, we're gonna squeeze the glute to bring that leg behind us, right? So it's a little squeeze. Fire that butt. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, here's your change, and 1, and circle that hip. Small, tiny circles, forward 4. It's like there's a pencil point on that kneecap. That knee is drawing a circle. 2 more, and reverse. Now, if your hips are really tight here, I want you to go even slower, because what happens is you might just move up and down or front to back. Focus on back, up, down, and around. That's called circumduction. You're getting the full circular movement, and it should be harder, especially to bring the leg back here into hip extension. Yes? 2 and 1. Now lower down on this side. You're gonna bring your knee to knee, and you're gonna bring your toe to toe. So we have an internal and external rotation of that hip. Coming in, opening up, and take your time through these movements. And 4, squeeze that glute to open. 3, open. How are we doing? 2, now hold your knee to knee. You're gonna follow the line of the leg and squeeze the butt to bring that leg back in behind you. And 6, and 5. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen that out. You can now use the ball for a little pillow. How about that? Walk your legs to the front corner of your mat. Bring that top leg in. Up. It's a double kick front, single kick to the back. Flex, flex, point and stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, reach. 1, 2, sweep it behind. 1, 2. Can we go 2 more here? Good. Last one to the finish. How did we make out? And rest. Now bring your legs to make one long line. We're going to come to our Pilates V. Squeeze your heels together. Point your toes, slide the leg. Flex your foot, lift it. Squeeze your inner thigh to come down. So we go point. Maybe the lift is here. That's okay, depending on your mobility today. Point, flex, point, and lower. We're going to slide it in, extend. Can we add one more thing? Point, flex. Now squeeze your inner thighs and double leg lift. We got a little bit of core in here. Why not? Squeeze, lift. Now, the key here is on that squeeze of the inner thighs. Imagine there's a mini ball between those thighs. You're holding on to that. One more. How did we do? Last one. And we rest. Okay, let's go ahead on to the other side. So we're gonna start in that little pretzel position, and then we're gonna bring the arms parallel to one another, bending those elbows, adding that lift. Listen here, if my hip is forward all the way, we have a little tightness. See if we can bring that back, not so much that you're gonna overarch the back, and then add the lift from here. All right, you're gonna feel the difference coming out of that hip flexion position that we're in so much. Little lifts. Squeezing glute medius, outer part of that seat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to the back now and fire that seat. Fire that glute. 8, 7, 6. Make it small and controlled. Mind and muscle. I always say your mind has to talk to that muscle, right? Otherwise something else may move. Last one. We're going into a circle. Circle. You may find one hip more mobile than the other. Remember what we talked about on the other side? Not just forward and back or side to side. Think all the way around. Reverse. Front and back and around. Whoo! Feeling this. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Coming down to that all stacked position. You're going to go knee to knee and toe to toe. So now we have that internal rotation, external rotation of that hip. Going slow and controlled. There you have it. Open it up. This feels good after a little bit. Yes. And 4 more. 3, 2, hold on 1. You're going to squeeze the buttocks and bring that knee back and right back to that tap. Here you have it. 6 to the finish. 5, 4. Stay long through the torso. 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen those legs out. Use that ball as a pillow if you wish. Walk the legs forward. Top leg is up. Front kick. It's a double kick forward. Point and squeeze the glute to come back. Flex, flex. Point, squeeze. Stay strong. 4 more. Bring it back. We're feeling that leg. 3. Bring it back. 2. Squeeze. Last one. and stack your legs long, coming right into that Pilates V. Make that bottom foot into a little kickstand. Squeeze those inner thighs. Lift on that lower rib cage. Point the toe and slide. Flex the foot and lift. Lower down. Start with just that, and then we'll add that double leg lift. Good. Now let's add that lift. The key is here. Squeeze those inner thighs. Lift. Lower. It's a point. Flex. Come down. Squeeze with that double leg lift. 4 more. Good. We have 3 more. 3. Lift. Lower. 2 more here. 2. Lift. Lower. Final 1 and a 1 and a lift. Lower, and we rest. Excellent work. Okay, I want you to come here onto all fours. Now, we're gonna take the right knee onto the ball. Look at the right toes. That has to be your kickstand. So I'm never gonna take the toes of the right foot off the mat. That's my kickstand. Corkscrew under the armpits, so we're long through the scapula, not letting the neck drop. Left leg is long. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, navel to spine. Squeeze the butt and lift that leg. Yeah, so we're working on that. Mobility of that left leg, but how about that right leg on the ball? We have to make sure we're engaging the outer thigh, the glute medius, the top of that glute, so we're not sinking to the right along with that core. Good. 2 more. Now hold this one up, lengthen it, and pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a good one. Let's switch. Opposite knee comes onto the ball. Tuck the toes. Corkscrew under those armpits. Find that balanced position. A lot going on here. Go slow. Navel to spine. Squeeze that opposite leg up. 6 more here. 6, 5. Again, not swinging, not using the low back to lift. 2 here. Now hold this last one up, pause it up, pulse it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping your left leg forward, right leg behind, ball to that right hand, take that up. Hinge into this to feel the stretch of the right thigh. Start to squeeze the buttocks of that right leg. And then we're gonna start to gaze up toward the ceiling. Little side bend over that bent knee. So now we're laterally flexing, getting deeper into the psoas, which is our deepest hip flexor, as we hold this stretch and breathe. Letting that go, coming back to center, and let's switch legs. Right leg is forward, hip hinge into the left leg, not so far that it's going into the low back, okay? Left arm comes up, squeezing the back glute to release that hip more. Gazing up toward the ceiling, think of a string on that thigh, lifting up through the leg, deep in through the center, and up to the ceiling, and then side bend over to your right. Letting that go, and finishing here in our little froggy position. So we're gonna be on all fours, shoulders neutral, open the knees out. Maybe we stay here, yes? If our body allows us, we're gonna open the legs a little bit more, come into this without sagging. So I still wanna be neutral through the spine. And then from here, you can move forward and back if your body allows you. When you find a tight area, you're just gonna pause into it. And you're gonna breathe. Letting the hips release. Letting any tension you may have in the neck, the shoulders, go. Good, holding here. Forward and back if you need. Again, finding an area and pause. and letting that go. We're gonna walk the knees in on all fours, right arm, left leg, reach and lengthen. Switch, left arm, right leg, reach and lengthen. Good, good, good. Keeping those hip bones looking down. Can we go 4 more here? 4, 3, 2. Here's our final one. And rest. My friends, we are done with our super quick, efficient hip mobility workout to make you feel a little looser through the hips, release any tension that you may have in that area. All right, friends, thank you so much. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to Workout Hotel as I give videos every Saturday by 5 a.m. But if you're looking for more workouts like this, we do longer workouts in my Fit Club. Check it out down below. Live, on demand, cardio, strength, mobility, Pilates, bar, you name it, we have it. And it's super fun, efficient. It is a supportive community. So if you're looking for something, take the time today to invest in yourself. It's only $9.99 every month. You can't beat it. If you're looking for a change in your body and your mind, friends, come and join us. I will see you next time. Bye.